Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Alethea Bruzek. She's Family and Consumer Sciences Agent in Boyle County. Good morning, Alethea.
Hey, Kristi. Thanks for having me.
I'm so happy you're on the show with us today. This is actually your first time, and today you are going to talk to us about making salads that we are excited to eat. I know that sometimes salads get that stigma that maybe they're not the most delicious meal to consume, but I am a salad lover. And Alethea, you are going to walk us through some of the steps to building a great salad.
Yes, you're exactly right, Kristi. When it comes to salads, sometimes people think that they're boring or, they're just something that you eat when you're dieting.
Mm.
It's kind of like not necessarily like a punishment, but almost like this is what I should be eating, not because I enjoy it, but because I know it's good for me. But salads really can be enjoyable. Trust me, I've tried several different salad recipes, and I'm excited to share with you all some tips today on how to make your salad enjoyable.
So, Alethea, what base should we be starting off with?
When you think about building a good salad, it's always nice to have good, fresh, leafy greens. Of course, I've seen salads that have a grain base like quinoa or something like that, but I'll focus a little bit today on just your regular green salads. What you're going to want to look for are some really good, crunchy, leafy greens. There are a lot of varieties you can choose from. Iceberg lettuce is really common. You may have seen in the stores some like spring mixes and power greens that have a variety of greens mixed in them. Like they may have kale and spinach and arugula, but you can get as creative as you want. And I will admit, all of the varieties of lettuce make a great base. And Butterhead lettuce actually is a really great one to use. It's mild in flavor, and it's also called Boston or Bib lettuce,
Hmm.
and it's from Kentucky, which I thought was super cool.
Would you say that toppings help make the salad?
They really do, because I'm telling you, when you're thinking about a salad, it's not just about the lettuce. You
Mm.
want to get as creative as you can with your toppings, because when you think about things like adding color and contrast to your salad, you can think about adding texture and crunch with different types of toppings, as well as adding natural sweetness. So your color and contrast can come from a lot of different things, whether that's different vegetables that you have sliced on top, like shredded carrots add a nice color and crunch. And bell peppers are really great addition, especially if they're on sale and you want to catch those and use those up. You can add some natural sweetness by adding fruit. I know some people think that fruit doesn't belong on salad, but I want to encourage you to give it a try. It's
I am
kind of
a
worth
firm
it.
believer in fruit or dried fruit on salad, Alethea. It's my favorite.
Oh, it's so good, and it's so easy because you don't have to use fresh fruit. For example, if you've got fresh fruit on hand, apple slices, pear slices, those are great. But if you have, dried cranberries or other dried fruits, those work really well as well. Always be mindful of how much of those you use on there, because they can have some added sugar, but they're a really great, sweet little addition. And you can also use another trick of mine that I love, love, love. You can keep in your pantry those canned mandarin orange slices.
Mm.
You can just drain those and put a few of those on top of your salad, and that adds a pop of color as well as some freshness that you didn't have to peel or anything. It's just ready to go. And your texture and your crunch, almonds, tortilla strips, walnuts, pecans, and they don't have to be candied, because again, you want to pay attention a little bit to the added sugar, but add that crunch. Nuts also provide that healthy fat and a little bit of protein.
Alethea, thank you so much for such great information. I'm ready to go home and make a salad. Thank you so much for joining us today on the Farm and Home Show, and we'll see you next time.